This is my new YouTube channel. Please subscribe this channel and share these videos. Thank you very much. Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel Social Studies with Subhash. Today we are going to learn some subtopics of India's relief feature. So let's get started. So first of all, let us see the Thor Desert and next coastal plains and the last one Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So first let's see the Thor Desert. This Thor Desert located on the leeward side of Aravalli Hills. That means the Thor Desert located on the leeward side of Aravalli Hills in Rajasthan. That means the Thor Desert located in Rajasthan and as well as Aravalli Hills also located in Rajasthan. So here one word we use, leeward side. What is the mean leeward side? That means rain shadow region. Rain shadow region. This is the rain shadow region. That means this region is called leeward side and rain shadow region because this region will not receive rainfall. This region will not receive rainfall, so that's why it is called rain shadow region or leeward side of Aravalli Hills. And next, these Thor Desert consist undulating sandy and rocky outcrops. That means undulating sandy means too much sandy, heavy sandy. And in this region has a climate. In this region, climate is a arid climate. Arid climate means having so little rainfall and also low vegetation. And this region is not suitable for agriculture because completely it is located with the sandy. So that's why this region is not suitable for agriculture. And we can see some streams in the desert area. We can see some streams only in rainy season. Then after they disappear. After rainy they disappear. And here one most important Luni River. Luni is the only river that flows in desert area. But these Luni River do not reach the Arabian Sea. Only it was end this area. That means these Luni River flows in desert area but it do not reach the Arabian Sea. That means it enter into the some lakes. So this is the Luni River. And most important thing, that is Indira Gandhi Canal. Indira Gandhi Canal, it is the longest canal entire India. Indira Gandhi Canal, it is the longest canal. It was connected to the Sutlej River. It was connected to the Sutlej River because this canal brings the water from Sutlej River to give the desert area people. So after build the canal, Indira Gandhi Canal, some area of Thor Desert, have been brought under cultivation. That means some people are growing crops in this area after build the Indira Gandhi Canal. This canal approximately 650 kilometers. This canal length is approximately 650 kilometers. This is the most important thing in this Thor Desert. Next, we move on to the coastal plains. So, southern peninsular plateau covered by the coastal plains. They are eastern coastal plains and western coastal plains. So, here western coastal plains runs from Gujarat, Rann of Kutch to Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu. And here these plains are not fertile and these plains are not agriculture developed. These plains are not fertile and not for agriculture developed. So these plains are divided into three parts. One is a north part, middle part and south part. The north part is called Konkan coast. It includes Maharashtra and Goa. These Maharashtra Goa plains are called Konkan coast, and middle part, that means Karnataka plains, called as Canara coast, and south part Kerala, south part comes and Kerala comes under south part. These Kerala plains are called Malabar coast. Next, move to the eastern plains. These eastern coastal plains are very wide and large surface structure. Very wide and large surface structure. But here the western plains are west coastal plains are very narrow than east coastal plains. But these east coastal plains are very wide and large surface structure. These plains are very fertile because of these plains formed by the rivers like Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri. So that's why these plains are very fertile like Ganga plains. And also these plains fully developed for agriculture because these are fertile plains. That's why this region, these plains are completely developed for agriculture. And we can see some lakes here. In coastal plains, eastern coastal plains have some lakes, but western coastal plains don't have any lakes. The west coastal plains don't have any lakes, but eastern coastal plains have some lakes. They are Chilka Lake in Odisha and Kolleru and Pulicat lakes. These two lakes in Andhra Pradesh. And these plains, these eastern coastal plains are divided into three parts. They are in Odisha, these plains are called Utkal coast, and in Andhra Pradesh called Sarkar coast, and in Tamil Nadu coastal plains are called Coromandel coast. Understand? These are the coastal plains information. And next move on to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep. So there are two groups of islands in India. There are two groups of islands in India. They are Andaman and Nicobar Islands in Bay of Bengal and Lakshadweep Islands in Arabian Sea. So these Andaman and Nicobar Islands originated from the submerged mountains in Arakan Yoma, which runs Arakan Yoma mountains. That means these Andaman Nicobar Islands originated from submerged mountains, which runs from Myanmar, Arakan Yoma hills or mountains. So here one most important thing, that is there are two Andaman Nicobar Islands. There are two volcanoes. They are Narcondam and Barron. These two are volcanoes in Andaman Nicobar Island. And here the Andaman Nicobar Island, the capital of the Andaman Nicobar Island is the Port Blair in this place. Port Blair. And southernmost tip of India. Actually we say the southernmost tip of India, Kanyakumari. But actually southernmost tip of India is that is Indira Point. It is in Great Nicobar in Nicobar Island. Understand? Southernmost tip of India actually says Kanyakumari, but certain, that means accuracy point, that means southernmost tip of point, southernmost border point is Indira Point. It is in Great Nicobar in Nicobar Islands. But it was initially, Indira Point was called initially Pygmalion Point, but it was renamed as Indira Point after 1985. So next Lakshadweep. These Lakshadweeps are located in Arabian Sea. These coral reef originated. Lakshadweeps are coral reef originated. Coral reef means colorful hard substance. Coral reef means colorful hard substance formed by the skeleton of creatures. Skeleton of small creatures which lives in ocean water. So that's why the Lakshadweeps are originated, coral reef originated. So these Lakshadweeps are very closer to the Kerala. These Lakshadweeps are very close to the Kerala. So here Lakshadweep capital is Kavaratti. Lakshadweep capital is Kavaratti. Andaman Nicobar capital is Port Blair. Here two volcanoes here, Narcondam and Barron. These Andaman Nicobar located in Bay of Bengal, Lakshadweep located in Arabian Sea. The southernmost tip of India is the Indira Point. It is located in Great Nicobar in Nicobar Island. So this is the information about Thor Desert and coastal plains, and as well as Andaman Nicobar Island and Lakshadweeps. Okay.